Ladies and gentlemen, it is a profound honor and privilege to have hosted the Secretary of State of the United States of America, His Excellency Michael Pompeo, for an official visit. On behalf of the government of Suriname and the people of Suriname, I have conveyed a warm Surinamese welcome to Mike Pompeo and his delegation. This historic visit reflects the strategic importance of the long-standing bonds of friendship and cooperation between our two nations. As you know by now, this is the first visit of a Secretary of State of the United States of America to our country since we became independent. I certainly hope that we'll continue this dialogue at a high level in the coming years as well. The bilateral meeting with a guest of honor, the Secretary of State and his delegation, was held in a friendly atmosphere based on mutual understanding and respect, with the interests of both countries at heart. During our deliberations today, we have reiterated the importance of this visit in further deepening political dialogue, reviewing bilateral ties and cooperation. We also use this occasion to exchange views on international and multilateral developments. I'm convinced that the bilateral cooperation in various fields such as trade and investment, combating transnational organized crime, health, military, investments, defense, and justice and police as well, will strengthen the political dialogue and will add to a strengthened relationship. In the coming days and weeks, designated teams of our two ministries of Foreign Affairs will be working on fleshing out those proposals further. In closing, I extend gratitude to the Secretary of State for his visit to Suriname and for having constructive discussions on how to further strengthen the cooperation between our both countries based on the guiding principles of the government under my leadership, namely democracy, good governance, rule of law, human rights, as well as peace and security. Suriname and the United States of America will continue the long-lasting partnership for the betterment of their countries and prosperity of their peoples, and where possible, cooperate effectively and diligently on strengthening our regional system based on shared values and norms. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, thank you, and please convey my regards and best wishes to the President, Donald Trump. Thank you very much. Thank you,
Mr. President. Thank you for hosting me today. President Trump sends his greetings to you and to all of the people of Suriname. I'm glad to be here today, and I'd like to note that today is a day of firsts. It's the first stop on a four-country tour through South America, and this is the first time, as the President said, that a Secretary of State has been here in now 4.5 decades. President Santokhi, you have been incredibly gracious in hosting my team and me. This visit is a sign of our growing ties between our two nations. This visit also a sign of growth in ties between the United States and the Caribbean that I spoke about in Jamaica back in January of this year. We are serious about this effort, and I saw today that you are too. I had a great meeting with Foreign Minister Ramdeen, and we talked about lots of important issues that gave me confidence in the future of our constructive partnership based on democratic values and the protection of human rights and our ever-deepening economic ties. I want to start, too, by thanking and congratulating President Santokhi in person for your victory back in May, and the people of Suriname for the peaceful transfer of power that has followed. Like your neighbors in Guyana, the people of Suriname spoke clearly in choosing a new leader and in securing your future as a democratic nation. I know that COVID-19 and the pandemic has been difficult. It's been difficult for many countries all across the world, and it complicated the election too. But the United States was there to help by working with the Organization of American States Electoral Observation Mission. And we know too that the private sector is the best engine of economic growth. Nothing beats free enterprise for making lives better for people all across the world. That holds true for Suriname. No state-owned operation can beat the quality of the products and services of American private companies. They operate with the highest standards of accountability and transparency. All they ask for is a level playing field and clear rules of the road, and the President and I discussed that today. I'll be meeting just a little bit after this gathering with U.S. business leaders to discuss how the Trump administration can help them thrive in Suriname and the region. I'm also very proud of the Trump administration's commitment to lifting up entrepreneurs, particularly women in the developing world. And we're doing this work right here. We're currently helping to launch a training program for female entrepreneurs in the city of Nekeri. Suriname's future is being built by capable, smart, talented young leaders. Mr. President, it's been a pleasure meeting with you today and with your team. Suriname has a firm friend in the United States of America. Thank you.